Today we're going to find out if we can ally Austria or not. And it'll be so ironic if we can't, because he's the Emperor again. Like, how cursed is that? He's a lot stronger, that's the point. But with the help of France, we could probably just brute force our way into Central Europe, of course. That's another Catholic nation that potentially will not mend the schism at that stage. Otherwise, this is a Russian-led war against Poland. We just wore ourselves out quite severely defending our territory. That's okay. I'm going to use these mercs over in Africa to defend against rebels. Vassalize this guy. Hey, Winner, what's up, dude? Look at this beautiful Byzantium. Absolute beast. I want to just try to see if I could switch these Mamluk separatists to Syrian. I don't think we can, and it's going to cost me. But I'm going to find out. It only costs 15 points. So let's state that, and then I'll decrease autonomy. I don't think it's going to work, but my theory is that it will be standalone unrest in a province that has Syrian core with Syrian culture, as opposed to these ones that are Syrian with no core and are going to the Mamluks. But I think whatever it says here is whatever it will be, which makes me frustrated. So Lepconium was completely correct so far. I'm actually wondering if... How does it work, man? How does it really work? I don't know, because it's not going to work, is my fear. Oh well. Admin is nothing. To check. Ooh, Diplo. Upgrade this. We have construction and development cost reduction. I'm peaking on dev cost. And I want to put my Diplo. Our crown lane could be better. Okay, so this doesn't have prosperity. These are the wrong nodes. Boom, right here. It's the cheapest province. The game's gone back to where it doesn't update. It's so annoying. I swear that got fixed, and now it's in the game again. So you reduce the development cost reduction and it doesn't go down, and then when you click the dev and waste the points, it updates. That's where it's at right now. Yeah, I'm gonna boost my relationship with France like big time. Because we're going to attempt to ditch France and grab Austria the same way we ditched Austria and grabbed France. Okay, I'm going to give these are my claims, but I don't want them. Grant them to Russia. This was an intense war against Poland, but he's getting cooked. Actually, I was going to go push this fort. Let's go separate peace. Much wiser. So we've slowed down on our missions. We need 5 of these. If this rebel doesn't work, then that's next Mameluke War. We just grab that plus Alexandria. We need 6 of these. That gives us a stability. We're bottlenecked here by going north into the Balkans. Yep. This one is Iberia. So those are the conquest ones. We need 35 more in Iberia. It's huge. Develop Moria. Okay. Marketplace. As a marketplace, has a dock or a shipyard. Okay. Here's a trade center here. It's worth it. So it's been devved somewhat. I mean, it needs to be devved a total of 7 times. I don't know what dev it starts on. If I had to guess, I would say 6. So we have to do 4 more. Let's get the buildings there, though. Turn to gold. So we can do... develop the gold. Happy to do that, get more income. One of the following must be true: 8 production or 20 dev. So 8's probably cheaper overall. Ah, the song, dude. Workshop in Trebizond. I need to do that for this mission. Support the weavers. Corinth, Achaia. It's these 2. And this, 20 dev. And have workshops. Okay, that's a lot of deving, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, this is the goated song, bro. I'm probably a hater, but XCOM 1 is better than XCOM 2. It's literally worse. I feel like it's more glitchy. And, it doesn't have the features, like the previews and stuff when you press Alt. And it's better. Building some buildings which aren't worth anything. I was thinking of Q memes. You could attack Austria-Hungary to get provinces you need. Yeah, it's true. I was thinking about it. You know what's crazy? Is I could probably attack Austria, but not take any of his land. Just Hungary. And he might... Honestly, we might still be able to repair our relations. Kind of like Genoa over here. So Genoa likes me, even though I've taken a lot of his country, because he doesn't have cores on us, basically. But the thing is, it would immediately destroy my trust, and I just can't. I'm just not down to do that. It's just so dumb. Let's just see if we can grab him. We're 3 years away from finding out if we can grab him. We're supposed to be doing counting houses. I was going through my mission to keep our governing capacity down. I mean, we're snowballing financially big time. And we want to build counting houses. So, military advisor rank 3. That's all I need to do here. 5 professionalism and 100 military points. So I'm kind of juiced on military points. I think my 4th idea is a mill idea. I'd probably wait for that. So 2 Pranari, which I need 1 more, but then we need Crown Land 50 for that. I mean, we're going to go through a developing phase, but... Hey, War Dragon, so we'll catch up, is what I mean. Which, this went down. Just spamming production. Gold. Okay, that's gotta be mill. Alright, so that should be 1 mission completed if I build these buildings. Return to gold. Oh, gold income at least 10. Oh. Let me read it. Oh. It's gotta go higher. Okay. I mean, it's already prosperity. How do I... into the west, follow the rivers gives me... No, that's only specific provinces for goods produced. I think I'm just gonna have to keep deving the gold to get it up there. Two years of trade income. We got this one 65 dev in Constantinople and 10 buildings. Hagia Sophia rank 3. That's insane. 25% goods produced tax. Manpower. Oh my gosh. Max absolutism. Reduce advisor cost of our leader's culture. Sea of Fire is based on Inno, which is slowly getting there. It's 40 Inno. We're actually getting close. Wow, that's most of our missions. I read through them. Wealth of the East. 80% in Aleppo and Alexandria. It's tough. But if I trade in company and strategically put light ships in there, it's getting near doable. Okay, I'm pretty much aware of most of the missions. We've also got the decision. That's only 50 dev. There's coastal battery I'm supposed to construct here. Four years truce with Castile. Alright, Russia. I'm going for his friends, and it's just up to you to peace out, okay? When you can. Here's Prague. MMO. I've thought a little bit about the next campaign, yeah. There's a few things we could do. Okay, this building, I gotta wait for that to finish now, the counting house. Not quite every month. It cost me 95 to build the building, and we get 80 or so per month. But almost every single month we can build a counting house. Like Russia's getting some pushback. The AI is so bad, bro. Just peace. Don't care about goods produced there. Just peace Bohemia, who's contributing 45k, who's currently whooping your ass. And you win. Turned Bosnia into a land, whatever the hell it's called, Pranari. That frees up a relation. Diplo vassalize. Make sure our relations are good with Urbino. We're gonna annex them when we're at peace. Yeah, so that 5 force limit penalty now is certainly not as harsh as it once was, eh? That's for sure. And that reminds me, there's a mission to have multiple Panara here, so it's Liberty Desire, it's Crown Land 50, that's right. Liberty Desire needs to be less than 5 with them. I mean, we're close. If I put Prestige into them, we're close, and I can get Prestige back from the Triumph decisions if we want. Russia's noobing it up right now. Yeah, I need more cannons, by the way. The stack should have like 4 more in it. The next tech is cannons as well. So we want cannons to stand a chance against the MEMS. I mean, we did an absolute number on him. We wore him down to nothing. But he's back and he's got manpower. I know he could go up to like 200k. There's no way we took enough to stop him from getting 70,000 troops. So he's still ramping up. But I had a 2 military tech advantage, if you guys recall. That's gone. I bet you his golden era is gone though. It's just been too long. Yeah. Nice. And I'm about to tap into my discipline from military ideas. So of course quantity does not give him a quality modifier, right? It's the plus side. Yes, the Russians did declare this war, and they declared this war while I was fighting 2 other wars and called me in. Quite obnoxious, but it's okay. They're coming back. Might have to grab these guys again. It's causing a problem. Oh my gosh, the cancer continues. I don't know, man. Russia, can you piece him out, bud? This is ridiculous. Like, I'm not sure if you don't know this, Russia, but you can't take Bohemia's land. Just get him out of the war so that we have an easier time, okay? Can you do that? He's low. Yeah, he did piece them out. Thank goodness. I can't make it to Brandenburg. Okay, let's go back and defend our country. Now the numbers look way more in our favor. I hope that Russia takes some Catholic land in this war, guys. amend the schism. I wanted to do something in particular with this money, but I forget. Like outside of courthouses. I'm trying to look at this. It costs 86 to construct a courthouse. We get 76 per month right now, well overextended. It's almost a courthouse per month. It's pretty good. Now I'm making almost 100. Soon as asking me for an alliance, I'm over my relations, buddy. Relax. Manpower's the lowest it's been in a long time. Excuse me. Let's see if my camera is warmed up. It has. Your relations are maxed with Austria. As much as they can be. I'd like to almost chill and drill on this war, guys, because this is ridiculous, the amount of work I've done. We need to recover a little bit. His XCOM soundtrack is so short because it's all like, it's all designed where you only hear the first part of the song, right? It's like entering the mission or something like that. Feels bad, man. Okay, let's keep an eye out for enemies coming. Obviously the mercs have morale. We can reinforce if we do get hit somewhere. It's a pretty good distraction. These guys will defend North Africa from rebels. So, as far as our next war, I would like to do Aragon here, guys. That's Catholic land that we can take, and I am intending to dev Constantinople. Right now we have the construction and dev cost reduction. If we can maintain that and put down the edict, it's more efficient than ever before. You know what I mean? So Aragon, the actual region, I'm just sure that we'll be able to pull some of this dev over into our trade network, our capital. Okay, I think I wanted to construct lightships. I do have a lot of barks still as well. It's one thing I want to do. Just really keep the navy tradition up and pull trade. Okay, he's 67 low enthusiasm Russia. Okay, so he's finally in Germany. He's low. Yeah, his allies are all low. So just quickly piece them out, nab the capital, call it a day. Poland just liberated the capital. You don't need to siege them down, Russia. Come on, man. So a lot of my guarantees have gone. Ferrara just got annexed. I could release them like here. I'm gonna do the same thing, trying to keep releasing them, guys, trying to keep diplo-vassalizing them. I'm getting kind of griefed by... I could be annexing Urbina right now, but I'm stuck at war. Should have hit that button months ago, my fault. Bro, Poland is out sieging everybody. It's so irritating. This endless war, bro. It's so irritating. He liberated that. He liberated that. He's gonna liberate this. It's so irritating, bro. Gosh, this game. Like, even Russia went up to 85. Did you see that? He's like failing on 71 back to back. Bro, it's been every siege. It's so cancer, man. Look at this general. It's actually, like, disgusting, boys, but, like, what can I do? We're just waiting. It's on you, Russia. Like, he can piece out Brandenburg. He can piece them all out, and he's not. So dumb. He just broke that siege for no reason. Obviously, there are troops coming, but, like, he didn't need to. -1 Patriarch Authority, eh? Production and cheer, nope. Oh, shoot. He tried to get me. He tried to get me. Freak. So what turns to Cappadocian and what turns to Pontic? I think these two turn to Pontic. Is it just this area here, like Karaman? Or is it like the only one? I wonder if a Cappadocian tag could spawn in. It's the monopoly on glass. The equilibrium is below 60. Hey Conqueror, what's up, dude? I didn't want to cancel this because we had the dev cost reduction here. It's part of the reason I didn't want to cancel this. This gives us upgrade costs reduced by 10% for people who don't know. You think it's the area like Karaman, literally? Okay, did I do the coastal battery finally? Oh, I didn't there. Been meaning to do that. It's a mission. How's this not over 60, dude? So realistically, in some time, we should be working towards... absolutism. I've got time. I've got time. Still 14 years away. That's an extra morale of armies if I have more soldiers than the MEMS. It's most likely going to be mid-war against them when we soften them up. So I can't sell land. Frick, I'm mad that I don't have this, Dev cost reduction right now. Doesn't seem right. Prestige is one thing. Oh, thank you, Journey. Appreciate that, Journey. Thanks so much, dude. FYI, you inspired me to load up a U4 and do an old island trap. Normal difficulty for me, still the best strategy. Strat this patch, get lucky with Serbia, and you won't even take a loan. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, Journey, because my game was pretty clean. You know, I feel like we had some bad sieges. Oh, by the way, this is crazy. This is one of our missions. It just happens every 10 years, guys. So good. No, allies are... It's based on your allies, I believe. And I think if you don't have an ally, it does Venice, but I'm not sure. You'll see. We're about to get a big payout. So in the beginning of the game, we were a little bit slow and unlucky. Fine, it is what it is, and that results in war exhaustion. But I had a terrible economy. If you recall, we were attacked by Venice halfway through. Well, Burgundy. So who does it even do? Maybe it's based on economy? No, by the way, guys, this guy is not emperor any longer. So he was mid-war? I thought he would downsize. I mean, Burgundy looks crazy strong for forces right now. Where's his army? So he's right about maxed. I mean, it's a big army, dude. Damn. Got 2 vassals. Okay. Now he should be rich as well, so who's going to give us the most? 13. That's actually 12 monarch points. And it's the most money from France. Let's do it. 12 monarch points. That's good. That's, what, 36 monarch points? 12 to all. He's a beat, mate. Okay, this is actually ridiculous, bro. I hate that AI doesn't piece people out. Yeah, so Serbia didn't pay me anything in my game. Basically, that's what I was trying to get to, but I keep getting distracted. Like, that event appeared to, like, glitch out for me. Which is not fair. It's not fair. How does that happen? I needed that. And we had the max status. He should have given me like 200, which would have really helped in the early game. There's a way they have to just dismiss it somehow and say no. Look at this. Guys, this is so dumb. Look, Poland liberated this. It's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. Like, how does it... It's just every siege we do is like, it takes so long, and it's... Oh my gosh, it's annoying, bro. It's annoying. He just regressed because his cannons took attrition, bro. Bro, it's so dumb. It's every single one, bro. He failed on 80-something and regressed, guys. Okay. It would help if he would just piece him out. Anyway. Yeah, stupid Russian AI. Bro, like, it's not... Man, it's whatever. I gotta just warm up, I guess, just lock in, be prepared for just complete cancer. Okay, we're rich as hell. Let's do some manufacturing as well. We got this 10% construction cost reduction. Like, it's just wild, guys. It's every siege. It's every siege for me. And by every siege, I mean like 19 out of 20. And it's happening to the AI now we're in spectator mode. Frick, it's annoying, bro. Like, it's not like they're not like 10% more efficient than you, or 50%, or 80, or double 100%. They're like 900% more efficient than you for no reason. It's so annoying, bro. Like, it's so annoying, bro. I hate it. Wait, the Netherlands just formed? Holy. Burgundy just formed the Netherlands. That's awesome. Okay, and that means they left the Empire. Oh, the Empire's in a terrible shape this game. He was the Emperor the whole game. Let me see here. Well, it's pretty rare to have like an actual epic Burgundy, right? So I just, what I want to see is if we go right to 47, 1547, I want to see what, did France just get anything that I didn't notice because I was distracted? In years. I don't think they did. Oh, they got this. They got this whole state here. Well, I think they got Savoy as well. I think they got some of these. Yeah, France definitely got some stuff. Even more juice. Yeah, and the northern provinces, he got some of these as well. I mean, he had annexed only like that and like that or something. So he got a bunch, dude. I mean, look at that, 34 dev from that one province alone. Yeah, no, France just got juiced for sure. That was like damn near 100 dev. I mean, in a way, it just doesn't seem worth it, right, to form the Netherlands, but obviously his economy is going to be booming. Okay, 82 war score. Look, peace Brandenburg out and call it a day, Russia. You're good. You did it. You did it. Just peace him out. He's low. You don't need to occupy it, bud. Especially because it takes us like way longer than it should. Okay, guys, I'm trying to be at peace myself. Next year, we can attempt to ally Austria. So the play is going to be to ditch his enemy, France. It's going to be to scornful insult Poland or Venice. That's 50 relations. We'll be in the positive, and then, bro, I could actually guarantee him. That's crazy. And gift. Let's save up some money for that. We're so rich, we could probably gift to get 25. And yeah, so we're not going to make it to 100. So we're gonna count on the fact that we have this 96 trust. That's gonna, as long as he's not hostile. As long as he's not hostile, then we grab him. And then we should be able to grab France even with the negative 50 from being allied to his rival because of our trust here. It's over 80. He likes us. Okay, that's the plan. And Austria is not annexing Hungary. He's trolling, guys. Austria really trolled this whole game, eh? Because he normally manually does it. We're waiting to return cores here. That's part of the reason I want him as an ally, but it just doesn't appear as though it's not going to happen. I don't know. Weird. Yep, Burgundy formed the Netherlands. Hopefully they're a genuine Catholic. And I suppose they're going to start colonizing 4th idea, but it will be a bit late. I mean, they'll get something, but it will be a bit late for sure. Wow, Portugal has Louisiana. Cool. Okay, this is just getting outrageous, bro. He's about to take this again. I'm not even going to bother. Russia. This is going on for years, man. Like, you literally peace out Brandenburg and you peace him out. That's it, bud. Not hard. You're taking the piss. Like, he moved everything off. He's not piecing out. I'm gonna freaking ditch this guy, guys. This is just ridiculous. Is it these? Does he want these? Have them. Look, he just keeps walking off! Dude, he's not even fighting anybody, man! He had like 100,000... Okay, dude. Meanwhile, I'm suffering. I mean, suffering the whole war. He can literally just piece them out, but he's refusing to piece them out unless he sieges them down, but he's refusing to siege them down. Cursed, bro. $95 low enthusiasm. You can 100% in Russia. You dickhead, excuse my language. This is stupid. I'm getting griefed, like, griefception by my own ally. Piece him out. You twit. Governing capacity buildings. There's just no reason for us to be in this war. I guarantee you he can take 100% war score. On 94 low enthusiasm. Like, Poland is so low enthusiasm. He just keeps going. Making over 100 a month, I am. What an asshole. 5 discipline. Okay, dude. Guys, this is peak EU4 cancer. Right? Let me, I'm trying to find music to play, guys, that won't get copyrighted. That's a bit different to what we've done in the past, but... I also, like, when I'm off stream, I don't put that much time into my stream, right? Like, I gotta do other things. Is Berlin finally gonna fall, or is he just gonna grief again? Place your bets now, even though it literally doesn't matter either way. He finally beast out. Oh my goodness, bro, that was just complete cancer. He took some pretty dumb border, but like 4 of them were Orthodox. Sorry, Catholic. Yeah, 4 of them. Just takes a clean line. Very unusual. And favors and trust are just absolutely juiced with him. Okay, we're at peace. Man, that was so bad, bro. On multiple levels. Okay, we're out. I mean, you could have done that a year ago, bro. Like, literally. And I wasn't very impressed before that. Okay. Alright, now, Austria is this year. It's July. So, in the meantime, let's prep for Aragon. We're going to dow Aragon, who only has Milan. Okay, Albino's done. This guy disappeared to the Pope. How did that happen? Frick. Okay. That was my ally. Let's do Florence. Diplo Florence. Pour him through here. I don't mind being one over my relation. So what I'm very worried about now is eclipsing Poland. Please don't eclipse Poland. That would be heinous. Then I wouldn't have enemy with Austria. Which merchant is fluctuating? I had one cancel. You can see that me transferring in Ragusa is what's bringing a lot of money through. It's 1 ducat otherwise. So that is a good place to be. Should have a dedicated by improving relations here. Albino's Orthodox. As long as all my subjects are Orthodox, then we don't get the rep penalty for annexing them. Okay. Pirated us? What? How could Austria pirate us? It's privateers. Okay, that's fine, as long as we're not too far in the negative. Alright, let's go guarantee I'm one over my relations. I mean, I hope this works, guys. It's this bloody balanced government type. So these are supposed to be devved up as well. To 20. I mean, we're cooking on mill points. And these are good manpower provinces. But I'm trying to get crown land here. Okay, let's do a gift. Freed gets a seat in the parliament. That's pretty cool. I just want to see the hostile go away. Just want to see the hostile go away. Come on, Austria. If we have to genuinely get to 100, we're probably cooked. But if I get to 50, I can boost his trust back up. Ah, no, we can do that, right? Insult, break alliance with France. Yes. No, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. This modifier got worse as the trust went down. Is there anything else we could do, guys? I guess subsidies? But it would have to be an insane amount of money. This is the month that I'm supposed to be able to ally him, guys. I'm going to dissolve France. Sorry. Don't hate me. We're going to insult Venice. It's over 50. Come on, Austria. Come on. Come on. So I could do favors now. Don't be hostile. Don't be hostile! Okay. Back up to 100 trust. Don't do this, bud. Don't do this. Guys, he's literally not gonna mend the schism if he's hostile, guys. Everybody in Europe hates us. Like, it defeats the purpose. I'm trying to be diplomatic. You're saying it's not worth it. It's like, yeah, we just literally attack everybody and then everybody hates us and doesn't do anything. It's over. He refuses, even at 100 trust, you little bastard. For no good reason. I think the only other thing we could do is subsidize them. F you, dude. This whole thing was cursed, right? I try so hard to be his friend. I do. I mean, obviously well, I can't give him my land. You know what I mean? He strategically lost the emperorship while he was our friend. And then abandoned us by losing a war that there's no way he could lose. That's crazy. But I guess he's gone. I can't do anything about it. Feels bad, man. Okay. He pay off his loans, which I assume he doesn't have. That would give money. It's literally just the attitude. I mean, I'm hostile with him, but that AI made me. Let's try friendly. See if that makes a difference. I want to Dow Aragon, guys. But I can't ally him at war. I'll give him, like, this month. Let's just see. He doesn't want to... France won't ditch us, guys. They got 80 trust. We do. Dalmatia, Serbia. He wants all of it. F you, Austria. I tried. Okay, get France back before we Dal. Jerk. You're done. You're done! Destroy him! I'm literally gonna destroy him. Literally. Let's reconquest Hungary. He's not annexing them anyway. He's trolling us. Hey, Lap. We're gonna reconquest Hungary. It's extremely low AE. It will reduce the... he might inherit them more easily if they're smaller. Destroy everybody, I guess, eh, guys? Maybe the Netherlands, France, hopefully England if they're not Anglican, which at this rate they're going to be, so it's just chance-based. Alright, Sargoza. Just, anyway, mending the schism is not going to be that satisfying, that's all I'm saying. Because there's not going to be that many Catholics that don't hate us, but it's all good. Okay, now Milan. This is all land I could take through diplomacy. 175 Diplo. He's on his island. My boy's on his island. He's about to be stuck on his island. Guys, were you guys big into the World Cup? I mean, I'm not that into football myself. But, like, neither Messi nor Ronaldo won, right? It's kind of sad in a way. Will they both retire before the next one? Yeah, you're talking about the expanding our coring range? Yeah, you're not wrong. I could just increase autonomy. I think you might be right. We should grab that. So we... Okay, switch to AE reduction. We should grab that so that I can potentially like full annex Portugal if he has some obscure colony more easily, and therefore inherit his colonies. That's what we would like to do. The AE is crazy here, but I mean he's 2 wars anyway. France can come down this way to fight Castile. I'm going to take this as a peace deal. Okay, so Milan's looking really strong. Like, this is no joke. Institution will spawn soon. Let's take Spread and Truth Faith. I've lost track of one of my armies. It's him. That's what I was looking at. Okay. If I move my fleet away, I think it's just transports. Let's take this guy. And meet up with this guy. Thanks. Alright. We're getting too big for our own boots. Let's do governing capacity. So right now we have the 10 dev cost reduction and building cost reduction. We should use that. I'm going to switch to the AE when we peace out. And this guy is going to get devved. I want to tick up to 13 before the MEMs do. Like, we're ahead, but like, how ahead, do you know what I mean? So this has got to be 20 dev or 10 gold income. Well, you can see it is what it is. We don't have 10 gold income even with prosperity, but it's 20 dev, so that made it. What else is going on to pass that mission? I thought it was buildings. It's return to gold. Wait, do you need that too? You need the gold income too? To be 10? Okay, we might have to keep going. I thought it was one or the other. Consider cultural conversion? Not right now. My crown land is too low. Some of this stuff up here is stated, and I would culturally convert that, but let's just keep deving. It's just so economical, and like I said, my crown land is low. It gives you crown land. I want my crown land to just go up and up and up right now. Okay, they're really struggling to take that fort, and it's a good place for us to fight. Hey, Green Forest Bear. Not bad for 100 years, thank you. I agree, and let's cancel this guarantee. Austria's a griefer. One less relation. F you, Austria. Oh, I'm coming for you hard, bud. You got no idea. Oh, you're about to get cooked, Austria. Okay, let's sit on favors with France, guys, because I'm about to call them to wars. Oh, that's the biggest mistake you ever made in your life, Austria. You bastard. Okay, so gold income. I guess let's put the development back here. Keep deving. One more. YOLO. There it is. That should be a mission. Huge payout. Master of the Mint. Half price. Greek heritage, so we could upgrade him. Merchant trade power +4. Domestic trade power 10. For 30 years and 2 years of trade income. Slightly underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Now I have a half price rank 3 advisor currently. How much does this cost a core? 85, that's so cheap. I want this 15% manpower right now. I think these policies aren't very good, but they're better than nothing. The free one. Okay, Florence. Trying to diplo-vassalize him. I'm not going to scoff at Polish opinion. So Poland is Catholic, guys. One thing I do wish to do... Look, I haven't... If I release... This is a different culture group. You can cancel the cause. Okay? So... we actually don't have his land, if you see what I'm saying. So if we eclipse him, I suggest maybe we can mend our relations. Okay? It's worth a try. So that's why I didn't insult him. I insulted Venice because I'm going to take Venice out. When I was trying to befriend Austria, I'm talking about. The loyalty of subjects is probably not irrelevant. Nice. We should probably start kicking out air when it's appropriate now. Let's use our transports to like blockade this while we keep a chokehold on his military fleet. One in chat if Austria's a traitor. He's a traitor! He griefed us 1,000 times over this game. We will destroy him. Yeah, these manufacturers are going to start finishing fairly soon, like a couple of years, guys. That's going to be a huge boost to the economy. So in terms of war score, it's only 45. Trying to figure out if I am going to need his capital, and I'm pretty sure the answer is no. I think this should be good. He doesn't have a colonial nation despite taking exploration. So I want to separate piece Milan. And I think we should be good. Okay. Vassalize Florence. That's next to a fort, thankfully. Maybe wait for this to reinforce us. Truce with Castile comes down. We're not going to PU Russia. Some kind of event or something switched his dynasty away. Unlucky. Well, I say that. They're totally PUable. They're one of the... Trust me, PU King, right? I've been in this situation a million times. We PU'd them. The thing is, he doesn't have a raw marriage with anybody else, guys. That's what makes it dramatically increased likelihood, but I got trolled there as well. It's just been a weird game, man. We've gotten, like, really, really trolled. It's all good. Let's blockade this port. Like, literally, my dynasty spread to 3 nations. Legitimately. And how many do we have? Nobody. My own subject. It spread to Bohemia, went away. It spread to Austria, they get Habsburg events. It spread to Russia, went away. Cooked, bro. Cooked. It is what it is. There's no reason to be mad. It doesn't matter. Alright, see you later, Conqueror. So we vassalized Florence. Guys, getting into the Pope is going to prove really difficult. England, the Netherlands. We're not going to be able to call France and... Well, actually... Oh, it's the destabilize. The thing is, I'm getting up to like 100 trust. Often you can call them in if you get to like 100 trust. It would be like promised land type thing. We're gonna fight his rival. Yeah, maybe we actually could, but it's potentially, especially if the Pope takes an L and becomes small. He was 1 province at one point. He's gotten these 2 back. It's typically quite easy in that scenario to take him out in terms of diplomacy, but he's just had king diplomacy this whole game. He's a total monster. So deep in Anatolia, becoming Greek, that's cool. Make sure to put the edict down on our capital, because I'll forget about that. Oh my gosh, my admiral died. You bastard, he got me. He freaking got me. We need to try to capture some of this back. I saw the leader died and I shrugged it off. It was my admiral. He freaking got me. I might have to build some military fleet up. That's just a typical AI can't win, but just griefs you anyway. They're like, we can't win, but we can hurt him so that he loses the game. Like Russia's Captured 2 ships. I think I had 6 heavies, but we definitely lost some galleys there. Unlucky. It's my fault. North Africans are chilling on forts. So I'm on an improved relations advisor. We get more aggressive expansion now that it is not the previous age. So people are pretty chill with us right now, but... Okay, there's Milano. That was actually a better siege. These sieges have been cancer, bro. That was a much better siege. I went for it myself, it's okay. I think he changed his mind. He's coming to actually kill these rebels, I believe. And let's let him do it. They're on a fort. I appreciate that, Russia. What a legend. I lost claim. Okay, let's remake our claim here. So I actually have one more relation. I think Siena. Lucca's inside the Empire, regrettably. Man, I'm still doing favors with Austria. What a waste of time, bro. What a waste of time. You're a traitor, Austria. Okay, Milan's not gonna flip. He's not gonna leave until this falls. So the building construction cost is going to go away here shortly. Let's do a few more manufactories while we can. Now there's one mission I can pass when my inflation's below 1. Collect profits. Or below 0.2. That will give me 5 trade efficiency and for the rest of the game. Because free enterprise does not cost maximum absolutism. So nice. Trade efficiency in the late game, guys. Beast. You're getting ready to call Castile to war. He was 800 in debt, so I did trust, prep for war, gifted him 500. He was -9 anyway. Send him 300 more. I've been there, dude, and it's normally Russia who is the perpetrator of what you're talking about, and it gets worse. Yeah, I know. You don't think I know, Laugh? It's bad luck, man. That sucks. They just spend it. Is the printing press? We're supposed to be friends with Austria right now, who would get the printing press really early and give it to us really early. You bastard. Milan kills our rebels for us. Big. I'm on 64. Give me 64 before he 49s me. Can you do that? No, you can't. Oh, these sieges right now, bro. I guess technically he did, because they failed as well. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's see. I mean, we keep focusing on Genoa node, guys, or do I start going to Venice? Like, we're choking up on Venice pretty nicely. I think I'll wait till I release Bologna from Venice. So this has no core. When we declare war on Venice, I will take this directly, myself, Ancona. We got permaclaim, that's 32 dev, and then I'll release, obviously, Aquilia, Bologna will diplo-vassalize those two. What's interesting is, probably sounds crazy, but I could actually diplo-vassalize Venice, guys. If I cancels cores on us. So with this being so big, I believe he'll be over 100 even on 3, but on 2 he wouldn't. Did not break alliance either. Did I mess up? Are you talking? Oh, you're talking about your game. Okay, I was just thinking for a moment here. So we're about to fight Castile. Do that. Oh, our fleet's quite worn out. Alright, Aragon. So this is a switch away from the dev cost reduction. We can always switch back to AE and improve relations. We won't take money at this stage of the game. It's not worth the truce time. Speaking of truce, that's the MEMS. I've got dev cost reduction here. We're going to bring in 4 dev. Sheesh, that's pretty good. Into the capital. It costs 0. Okay, definitely boost autonomy here. Uh-oh. Province is still not happy. Okay, Mameluke truce, huh? I guess we should get Tech 13 to give us an edge. I don't get any help here, guys. So I think we should be fighting another war. Let's check on Mend the Schism. I've been doing the odd diplomatic move. We just chunked, Russia chunked, but I feel like, okay, it's 48 provinces, guys. It's a long road. We got this. If you look at what's highlighted in Italy, we got this. I'm slowly diplo-vassalizing it. We're gonna chunk Castile. I'm gonna chunk Portugal eventually. 48 provinces. Will Russia do another war against Denmark? 5-year truce. I mean, he looks free to me. I think it just looks completely free to Oldenburg-Lebeck. So yes, I think Russia will self-autonomously chunk Denmark. Damn, look at that Byzantium. Okay, a Mameluke war would just be so good on the border gore, right? So we're at peace. We were supposed to... Syrian separatists! Okay, we need to cancel our allies, military access. We need to be very concerned about military access now, okay? So Russia, we gotta revoke that. So we're gonna get Syria, guys. That's huge. That will put a detriment into the MEMS because they're so strong. Okay, so let's do Castile. This is slightly crazy, I'm not gonna lie. This is slightly crazy. There's no way France doesn't join. So he's legitimately broke for some reason. No. No! Okay, we'll break Russia's alliance with Austria. Bro, this game is cursed. I've got to fix France's economy. This just happened to Lapconium, by the way. Exact same situation here. This game is cursed, bro. Like, it's so cursed, but I'm on 100 with Russia. Break his alliance. Bro, this is so dumb. Like every game? True. Okay. Break alliance Austria. Get him the F out of here. He was literally gonna help, man. Now he's got a truce. Stupid. Okay. 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 France is legitimately broke. Awkward. I had so much money. I might go, like... I can't give him money if we're indebted to the burghers. Let's kick our air. We're getting a bit older. I can do the triumphs. Get us back. I see them, it's okay. Dude, this would have been such an easy war. Russia helped me if I declared on Hungary, guys, because of that. And now he allied the overlord, he's got a truce. We do have crazy AE. I mean, maybe I chill. Is there any way we just chill? Gosh, I can't believe France is useless. That's kind of a shock. I mean, if I chill for some time, we can shoot money over to France. I think I have to chill. I don't really have a choice. They suck. Is there any farmlands here? How about finishing off Tunis? They're probably Defender. No, they're not. The Mems did not rebuy Defender. Tunis's truce was a long time. I don't see it, but it is a while. You know what's crazy? I could actually claim this. We could go into West Africa. How crazy is that? I have CB against Songhai right now, but Songhai doesn't know about me, which is good because he's not getting AE. But we could go into West Africa, yeah. It's crazy. I mean, obviously I'm not worried about that. We are trying to go for the actual, like, missions or whatever. I'm in the schism, so... Yeah, it's the Mems are not wise because Syria can defect. So why does this appear so happy? It's actually really stable. Tolerance. I converted it. Oh, that was not wise. That's why. Uh-oh. It's very stable. I'm worried there won't be unrest if we're not overextended. Frick. Chat, is there any way to make a province unhappy? That was dumb of me. Converting it. See daisies. All the more reason. Well, how much is it? I think it will be upset. Yeah, they won't go away. Look, they won't go away. You subtract the 2.7, it's still gonna be existent. So, guys, if I don't have the dev cost reduction here, I might just seize. We need crown land. And that's 10% tax income and so on, so we're in better shape. I did reduce autonomy. Wait, does revoking trading company upset a province? Is that true? Where did I do it? I did it here. That was a long time ago, though. No. Revoking Trade Company doesn't do it. It's fine. It's just going to take ages. We can provoke them at 50%. We'll keep an eye on them. So if we chill... Let's vassalize Siena. And one other nation. Just quickly check my allies. I saw the Netherlands. He was friendly, but maybe he switched? He's no longer friendly. They're France's enemy. So Bohemia is no longer allied to Poland. I guess Bohemia helps against Austria? Like, do we care? It should just be France, right? They're Protestant, so Bohemia shouldn't... They're really far away from this Catholic land. They shouldn't mind too much. No, I think I'm going to keep using it on vassalization, personally. So if I ally Pisa, it's going to offend Siena. Let's just vassalize Siena first. It hits 190. I mean, we're diplo-vassalizing our way through some of, you know, the greatest cities in Europe, guys, let's be honest, so that feels good. Just convert some of the stuff up, guys, the trading company. Improve relations manually with France. So I'm just going to shoot cash over to France, right? That's the plan. I guess I could sell titles, but I really don't want to. Look how much money that gives us. Like, I can still put admin into... We are behind in tech, and I can put it in here. Okay, our two... great projects, kind of whatever. Nice. New vassal, now we ally Pisa. If I allied him before, we would have gotten negative 25 relations with Siena, because they were rivals. And it'd be slower to diplo-vassalize. Okay, Siena, you're gonna have to be Orthodox, but you are already. Nice. Milan's still expanding, you jerk. The capital part of the mission tree? Not all of it, no. It's very long. We've done most of it. One of them is like to get to, I think 65 dev is the highest. His is also Orthodox. We're not there yet. But then there's a crazy modifier. So we're on 51 right now. Very expensive. I'm deliberately not expanding infrastructure because we're pushing the limit on a Dalmatian particulars. That doesn't matter if they win, right? We don't care, really. Dalmatian's got 6k. You should be able to take them out. Is the decision. This expand the Bosphorus. Look at this. So right now we need... We actually hit 50 dev. Do I really not have a shipyard? I guess I don't have a shipyard. Okay, good thing I checked that. I do. So what am I missing? Help me understand this, guys. Owned by Byzantium, have shipyard, have Constantinople. I have those, man. Coastal defense, you're right. You're right. We can delete them after. You're right. Thank you. Okay, so that's done. Now this is a crazy decision. It does trade tax, so local, so trade power. So it's trade power. That's whatever. You get 1 yearly trade income. That's nice. Okay, so it's not as important as I thought, guys, because it's trade power, but it will help us get to the 100% more. But if the thing is, if you read it, I don't know where to show you. Now I don't know where to show you. Maybe I'm mistaken. It was one that it says it doubles at various development levels. Might have been something else. It's this one. This is insane, bro. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Look at this. That's the one. My bad. It also requires dev. So that's 65. This is local goods produced 25%, tax 25%, manpower 25%. This modifier will double at 70 and 75 development. So that's triple if I'm not mistaken. So it's 75% tax, manpower, etc. I mean, that is insane. But yeah, this is an insane one to pass. So that's the final one. 65 dev, 10 buildings, and Hagia Sophia. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, but you might have to... See, that's 4, 8, 9, 10. So it's max buildings. So this requires 60. So you would actually have to expand infrastructure one time, I think, to get... Unless it was like a university, but that's late game, because that doesn't take a slot. This doesn't take a slot, but... Actually, that's a good point. Oh, that's a good point. I don't have that. And there's no point to build it in your capital, but it would be to build that. No, we could do it at 60 dev. Interesting. So you wouldn't have to expand infrastructure. That's cool. Yeah, so for me, it's about just keep concentrating. Like, I just took Aragon, right? And we don't care about the development here. That was a high dev node. So it'd be the same thing, like, as we go into Iberia, like, boom, this state, right? That brings some dev over to Constantinople. So each time we do it, we take a valuable state. Do the same with this state here, Lisbon. Bring some over, because deving is just getting out of control, financially speaking. Okay, let's transfer trade power from these, our subjects. Okay. So chat, do you think France or Austria is more urgent? I think Austria. Screw him, bro. We might better pass this mission then. Finally. This one gives us permaclaims on all of Italy. What's the Belarus successor? We'll be able to get high army tradition general with the expense in a particular field. With expertise in a particular field. Don't know what that is. So I'd need 12 of these. Excess army tradition turns. That could be 30 monarch points because I can make sure it's capped by pressing the triumph. I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I'm doing reconquest. 8, 9. I'd need 3 more. I wonder if I could diplo-vassalize Scilly. Ooh. That's interesting. If I diplo-vassalize Scilly, that's 10. And then we could add these reconquest. 11, 12. Oh, think about that. Okay, I'm going to go over my relations. That's crazy. So it looks kind of plausible. So this, just to clarify, this is all in the right spot. So I could do a reconquest on all of that. It is. Every single one of those provinces. Okay, okay, okay. Let's diplo-vassalize Scilly. And I'm looking at Austria, guys. Murder Austria. Wow. Mountains fort defense. Okay. Yes, I can get Croatian core. So Bosnia is going to be absolutely in love with me because I reconquested so much. It gives you an artificial modifier reducing the liberty desire. And then I will seize this, and then I will release Croatia. Okay? So his core is crossed between both of them. And then we'll reconquer Croatia next time. But I can't get it right now. Okay, we're going to go one of our relations. That's fine. He's got nobody to insult. So I might have to improve relations the old-fashioned way for a while. I can't get 20... Anyway, we're just accumulating cash to send over to France. He's broke, so that he will join these wars. Got 3k debt. So taking it slow. I just hope we can get Cilia. Okay. That's a great air. That's way above average. Good thing we kicked our boy. So I allied him and it did bloody nothing. Okay, this is the problem. The modifiers are all capped. Frick. I might not be able to do it. It's basically rep, trust. I can't think of anything else. Why not releasing Wallachia? It's just simply because I'd want to attack Poland, like, with it. But you're right. You're right. We could combine the reconquest here with these two. I might do that. It's just not... That's the end of a mission. Like, it's not important, that's all. This guy should come into the country. I'm gonna Scourge him. Is there anybody I'm overlooking? Not really. Damn, so it's distance. I actually don't think... Okay, what if I did it retroactively, we vassalized them? The alternative is that I just take provinces that aren't cores. I think if he's inside the empire... He's actually allied to Austria. What if I vassalize him in the war? And convert him in the Pope War? We can convert him mid-war with enforced religion. What if we non-co-belligerent just vassalize him in the war? Then I can take his cause. I should be able to convert and vassalize in separate peace deal. I mean, it's AE, but it works. I think we're going to do that. It's like taking like 44 dev right here from a Catholic. It's pretty harsh, but manageable for sure. Can France get rid of Provence? He is integrating him. Nice. Watch Austria troll me and integrate Hungary now. I bet he integrates them once he's smaller. That was kind of the plan. Okay. We were trying to do a reconquest war, which is lower AE. So what if we release Croatia? How did Hungary dev him? Does he lost this core that's big, that's 21? I think we could diplo-vassalize Croatia. I'll border him. There'll be 0 distance. I think we literally release Croatia and diplo-vassalize him. I think that will work. That's let's do math. That's 19. That's 39. That's 47. That's 59. Jeez. 68, 78. 78 dev. 78 dev, not inside the Empire. No distance modifier. I think we can do it. I do. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go against Austria. So I can obviously prepare France for war. Let's go. So I will release Valahia, okay, as you guys wish. We'll get his cores back now, okay? Your wish is my command, chat. Where is he? Considering we're reconquesting. Let's move our way over. Save up money, send the money over to France and attack. No. Let's go down to 1 stab. It's going to help with the Syrian rebels, unrest. Now, speaking of which, we saw Russia moves in to deal with our rebels, so we got to turn that off. Don't give people military access. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. This has been a long ass time coming. Austrian bastards. So hopefully QQ is free when the truce is up. Austria was supposed to be the chosen one. And he's a backstabber, exactly. I know things are slow. It's because France has no money. So we're literally just stalling to make money to give to him. Like, literally, that's what's happening. Cool, we can do QQ same time. I'll do that. And QQ's a joke. Just do that before somebody allies him or something. That'll be nice on the border court. How do you have 100 trust with a nation and he doesn't ally you? Little bastards. So the new plan is to not worry about Sicily, instead it's Croatia. That's the new plan. And so I just broke my relation with him. Okay. Looks like Hungary has some of these forts since the the entirety of the game. And more. He built one in the mountains here. I mean, that is a nasty front to fight him, but even if we just defend, I mean, France should roll over him. That's the plan. So, let's... Breaking truce with Austria. Am I cooked in the head or what? It's because I guaranteed him, guys. I can't do Austria. Frick's sake. Okay. Bruh. Plans change. So I'll go into Venice anyway. Plans change. Okay, okay. We're doing Castile. Same thing. I need to pay France. France can deal with Castile while I deal with Venice. Yeah, he's not going to take any occupation I want. Let's do Castile instead. Can I take the Pope? Well, of course I could, but it's... You know what? I just realized that because he's more than an OPM, I can actually separate piece him. I didn't think about that. So what I mean is it's not a full annexation, so it's a much more achievable war now. It's actually a lot more realistic to take Rome now because he's not in OPMs. These two are working to our advantage. I would just need war score. I might do it. The Netherlands? Attack Pope Vasily. So you reckon if he's a different religion? It's 10 reasons. 110. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, dude. It's too close. So I'd have to ally him. I'd have to get trust up, which takes time, but it would be fast. But it takes time. See, I already have some just from allying him for a few months, and then I'd have to reputation advisor. But it would be right on the money. Like, what does the rep do? Let's see. We can rep's 2 to 1, I think. No, it's 3 to 1. So, same religion. Okay, let me check. Is there a same religion modifier positive? No. It's just a penalty that goes away. So it would be... Same religion goes away, he goes to 102. Trust, which takes time, is 10. It's 1 to 10 ratio. He goes to 112, and then +1 reputation gives us 3, putting him over. I mean, the distance won't improve. The Empire modifier doesn't improve, so I could actually do it. Just vassalize him in the war. It's too much AE, man. It's too much AE. But yeah, by enforcing religion here, I could actually do it. And then we'd ally him after the war and diplo-vassalize him. But it would take so much time. What a mess, bro. I have time. Yeah, I'm wondering if like I can even defeat the Netherlands, guys. Offensive only. Like, this is an intense war with no assistance. He's not inside the Empire. If we co-belligerent him... Okay. Russia joins. She's wondering if France would join. He doesn't. He doesn't. Russia joins if I co-belligerent him. Do Spain? Yeah, but we... I mean, it's streams are going by, guys, and I'm not making progress towards Rome. Like, this is cancer. I gotta get in here eventually anyway. I think if we co-belligerent the Netherlands, guys, I mean, we bring Russia in, that's really good value. His allies... Yeah. That just makes it easier. Okay, YOLO, let's do it. Let's do a crazy war here towards the end. We're going in for Rome. Okay? I'm going to enforce on Sicily either way. We're going for Rome, guys. We're going for gold. We're going for Rome. Let's pile everything into Italy. It's time for a new papacy. To be installed. This is pretty intense. Just piling up everything I have into Italy. Let's get some cavalry for quality. Some cannons. Okay, my light ships are gonna have to fall back. I think let's do Alexandria while we fight this war. Gives us more of a sort of buffer. If I TC this, apparently it doesn't revolt. Perfect. That'd be so awkward to get a little revolt up there. We took this guy, guys, to expand our coring range to enable us to potentially fully annex like Aragon or Portugal or something if they have some weird obscure location in order to inherit their colonial nations in the long run. It's just a strategic move, right? Meanwhile, hopefully France is actually paying off their debt then either way, guys, if we're not throwing money their way. Okay. What do we have here? It's actually done, finally. 1 year trade income. I mean, we're not at 100% trade power yet, guys, so that will boost the economy. Naples has 3%. Be nice to take Naples out. But that's going to wait. I'm locked in on this Pope one. Okay, here we go. Hide the stack somewhere where those guys won't hit it. Okay, here we go. We're going for gold. This is a big ass war, man. Rome. Take Rome for myself. Oh boy, this is intense. We got this. So the numbers are, they have significantly more numbers than us. A lot of that is going to be the British. And we really want to stack wipe the Pope, so he's like unenthused. The British, who they could derp a little bit, great. He's fighting a colonial war, that's huge. And of course his colonies, which, I mean, added up together, it's a large amount of troops. So I'm suggesting we actually have kind of like a real number advantage. I hope Russia's not completely useless. Let's find out. Okay, now in terms of quality, I could switch to my quality, my discipline modifier. It looks like we actually have the most morale and 10 discipline over the Netherlands. The Netherlands is the real threat. I could go up to 20. And then I'd want to switch back when we peace out. I mean, I haven't consecrated anything, guys, so I'm going to do it. Let's get as much as we can, including manpower. And then we can switch back. Okay, for navies. I think Milan, yeah, he doesn't have a single coast, so their navy's pretty pathetic. It's the Pope and Lucca here, we can handle that. Keep our light ships in operation, I hope. See, if I didn't co-belligerent call in Russia, we would just be so outnumbered that... Thank you, October. See you later, dude. We wouldn't be able to get any value for our peace deal. Because kind of like when you fight the Ottomans in the early game, and you're winning and you've island trapped them, they really are resilient, because they're like, hypothetically, we're so much stronger. In this situation, if I can stack wipe the Pope, fully occupy him, it's not a full annexation. So all we need is like 23 war score in this war if he's low enthusiasm, and that's finally it. Grab this before he gets out of here. Got him. And we stack wipe the Pope, I hope so. It's like my best general, it is. Apart from this guy who has 4 siege pips, so... Give me the stack wipe, baby! He'll be so less enthused if he's wiped. Only got a few days. Ah, he made it by like 1 day. 1 or 2 days. I think he literally survived by 1 day. But he's cooked anyway. Surely. If he's retreating this way, where's he going? Never mind, he's going far off. Okay, so that's not a wipe. It's alright. Pretty certain this is a safe position. This guy's manpower slowly coming back. I reckon an island is a bit safer. It's not to QQ's stack, ignore me. So if we're separate piecing Milan, I'd like to release this guy again if possible. But we might not separate piece him. Okay, diplomats. Yeah, I'm prepping this guy to be annexed. You know people aren't going to be very happy with us taking Rome, the Catholics. Provence is going to disappear. Who do we improve with? I think Serbia and Bosnia want to be turned into the real deal now so we can annex them. The hereditary Pranarite. Oh, that's the Pope, he's dead! That's big! We got him, he's already medium. That's big. Rome's gonna be ours, dude. Beautiful. We got this. That feels good. Damn, he made it hard to get Rome, this guy. He put up a fight this time. Okay, so what we're hoping is the Syrians, they're at 0%. They've made 0 progress. Frick, if only they would get to 50% at the right time at peace, we provoke them, they walk into here, 5 years later that defects. I think it might have to be post-war, but I know the other thing is, guys, if the rebel faction hasn't progressed far enough, it will remain. It will switch. It will switch to Mameluke. You know, that sort of thing. Whereas if it has progressed, it will remain Syrian. So our truce is up. Seems like a long time right now. I was kind of thinking we go at Tech 13. As I have a golden era and stuff, and they don't. I have to think about it. Okay, I can separate piece, but we're better off using it for war score. Gotta reduce the attrition we're taking. We kind of have a low-key war goal, though, to enforce religion on Scilly. Because whether we do it for the Austrian war or not, I do want to diplo-vassalize them either way. Oh boy, they're giving us some devastation. Unfortunate. I'm going to switch this back to Genoan trade. Seems pretty safe here in the Mediterranean. No, I think we should be satisfied. Look, they're still allied to Austria themselves. We can do it in the Austrian War. Let's just get what we came for and get out at this rate. It's just so unfair base racing the AI, bro. I've got every advantage in the world. Every advantage in the world, and they're just gonna siege me down, huh? Look at this. Like, we require like some kind of miracle to like get it on like a 35 or something. Like under 35 or even 42. It's just disgusting, bro. Look. Look. It's like 1 in 20 is like sub 65, but even we fail on 71 as a rule. It's just not remotely fair. There's no point complaining, but it's like it's so dumb. I'm gonna have to go defend my country, I guess. That was only worth like 1 war score. Yeah, I mean, I siege down their territory, but they just siege us faster, like every time. With no blockades or anything that we have. Look, I just felt oh my gosh, it's annoying. Piecing out the Netherlands is pretty ambitious. It's just fail upon fail upon fail upon fail, bro. This is like, I swear, bro, like I have like 10,000 hours of this. Like this, the least fun thing of EU4 is the siege. Oh no, I'm losing my unbelievably good generals. I'm gonna drop a triumph as my prestige is not full either. Not bad. It's nothing compared to the general we just lost though. It's so ironic, I took it on 42, like we regress because I lost the siege progress and then we take it. I swear, bro. Like, you guys might think I'm paranoid or something, but there's actually literally something about, like, it's just beyond conscionable in terms of mathematics. Like, the better you are at sieging, the worse you are at sieging. No cap. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Think about the early game. Like, where do you fail 71% as a rule? In the early game. I'm gonna say it, bro. Like, it's literally inverted, bro. It's like the better you are at sieging, the worse you are at sieging. Like, for real. It's that bad. It's not an exaggeration. It's crazy, bro. I'm so annoying. You can't just fail forever and ever and ever, amen, always, all the time, and not come to that conclusion. It's like, it's just the worst. Let's go pick up our troops. Our war score is just plummeting down, guys, if you can't tell, while I sit here with my thumb up my ass. It's not remotely fair, bro. Let me get into the mountains. Well, EU5 is different. That's the least of EU5's concerns. I don't even remember EU5 clearly right now, but like there's no negative 1000 siege modifier from my memory. Or it's like it only protects the province that you're trying to siege, you know what I mean? You can take everything else. I just have to go straight in. I can't trust that 35, so good luck me. Okay, we're on ticking war score now. But I don't have anything else going for me apart from that, so let's try to repel them a little bit, I suppose. Cool, Sinop just became Pontic. Okay, we got +2 war score from battles. Are these gonna affect anything? So he's just gonna go for Milan back, bro. I hate this, man. It's just the fact that they siege 1,000 times more efficiently than you for no reason. It ruins EU4 for me. Like, I have so many hours of just being aggravated over this. There's no skill. It's just, oh, you have RNG? Well, you're unlucky every single time for ever and ever. Amen. Have fun. Gosh, it's horrible. Okay, the Pope's low enthusiasm, that's what we want to see, but... like, I can't even move to my provinces without them occupying them, as you can see. We're doing well. If I can get some war score from battles, these engagements, and we can get ticking war score, try to repel what we can barrage them back. That one stack is enough to deal with Milan there. Let's go for this. Try to swing back over here. How much does Milan have? 53k. Okay. I was gonna say maybe it's worth piecing them out. I don't think so. Use this guy to liberate a little bit. It's my biggest annoyance in U4 too. It got worse after the U5 release. That might be my bias. Bruh. I've played this game forever, bro. I can tell you, like, it's just... I have, almost 14,000 hours played in this game over the last 10 years. I can tell you, it's just an absolute wind-up. It's been that way for as long as I can remember. It's so bad, it doesn't even make sense. It is literally, like I just said, the better you are at sieging, the worse you are at sieging. No cap. It's so annoying. And you watch that AI, just every nation has their own pool of military points. They just barrage every single province, and they don't have the same penalty. They're hitting you on 7, 21, 34 every day of the week. And you're hitting them on 71 on the 7th time. Like, it's just complete cancer. I do appreciate you at least acknowledging that. Like, I'm used to chat just gaslighting me. I'm like, why are you complaining? The game's great. It's like, you literally... just watch the yesterday stream, bro. Yesterday's stream, we sieged down 80 provinces. My best siege is like a 21. The second best siege is like a 71. Like, no cap. Out of like 80 sieges. And the chat's just like, yeah, seems legit. It's like, it's complete cancer, bro. Your average siege is barrage the province, you're capped on cannons, and you sit there, you tick, fail, Sit there, tick, fail, fail, fail. You're on 71. Fail at 71. Fail at 71. Like, it is just cancer, bro. It's like, yeah, I get it. You're not allowed to play the game. Gosh, it's annoying, man. There's no amount of, like, copium or, like, it's like, just gotta just chill or try. There's nothing that fixes it. It's just cancer. You're not allowed to play the game, and they are. I hate it, bro. I will admit, with that being said, they haven't been doing that crash hot themselves, okay? Like, when I'm saying and they get to do amazing, they do amazing compared to you. Don't get me wrong, they do. And they have been the last couple days. But they haven't been doing amazing themselves. I'm not going to lie and act like they have been. They've been, like, fairly unlucky themselves, the AI. But that's not historically what takes place in EU4. Historically, it's... I mean, I gotta just relax and stop talking about it. But it's like, you're sitting on a fort, first tick is 30% because you're blockading, you got cannons, your artillery barrage. They sit on the forts, they're like -14. They take 5 of their forts, -14, before you take your fort. I'm not kidding. It's so freaking annoying. Because they just progress, take the province, and you're sitting there, fail, 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 disease outbreak, fail, 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 fail. Oh my gosh, it's annoying, bro. It's just too many times that they got me good. I'm mad as hell. But you guys wouldn't know that because I'm just so cool, calm, and collected. Hey, teddy bears. I know, guys, I know. I'm impressively cool and calm right now. You've got no idea. You're like, damn. How does he do it? How does he keep a level head? I know, guys. I'm my own biggest fan. Speaking of bias and paranoia, I swear the more that I've whined about it, because it gets to a point with certain games where we're doing like the hardest run in the history of EU4, and it's like, wow, I'm actually going to lose from RNG at this point. Like, something's got to give. And I'll whine and complain, and it's like I get instant karma. And that's what it's... So what I mean is, I'm like, this is so bad. I'm like, this is so bad. If this fails, we're cooked. I hate this game. And then it gives it to you. Which makes you look like an idiot. But it's like, I'll take it. I want to look like an idiot if I can get the fort. Do you know what I mean? It's like, please, make me look like an idiot. I just need the fort. But you get instant karma as well. You're like, watch, he'll take it on 28. And he doesn't. Oh my gosh. It's content first game design. I don't know, bro. The sieging is just cancer in the mid and late game. Like, it's just so slow. It's way too slow. These guys have cannons. I'm already committed to moving that way. Okay, that's QQ dead. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I just got like a crazy nostalgia hit. Like, I was about to say, that's tag elimination. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that it's tag elimination, bud. We're not trying to eliminate everybody in the game. Okay, So after obtaining the war goal, guys, it went down from 20. That's a massively declined. We're actually really close to getting this peace deal. Ooh. Can I... Freaking forts. Don't 28 me Milan. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Don't 28 me Milan, please. Just give me the freaking thing and get out. I got it. Nothing changed. I know it can change after it loads here. They adjust. Oh, it was so painful, bro. Oh, Rome has to be over 30 dev. There's no reason to like do this where I could. That's 4 dev into Constantinople. Has to be over 30 dev for the Patriarchy. That would be a mistake. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was so bad, bro. So apparently we get the missionary and yearly prestige. Oh, the conquest of Rome. Fantastic. And I do want to trade and company it, but I know it has to be a state core for one of these. Let's just check what it is. I think it's the restore the Patriarchy. Is it a core? One of them, it has to be a core. I know it is. It has to be stated and cored. It's not this. So, I do want to trade and company it. But then I'd have to remove it. What other one would it be? That would it be this Mend the Schism itself? No. I can get 90 Patriarch Authority easy. We've been bouncing around 100. I haven't... Where would it be? If it's not the Patriarchy, I could have sworn. Is Roman Empire, by the way. We just took Rome, so we could actually see restore Roman Empire now. I'm like, well, that is a state. That's not what I was looking at. Justinian's ambition, that's what it is. Justinian's ambition. Okay, which I could pass if we had done this one, which is northern Italy. We're a long ways away. I'll state it up way down the line. Let's TC it. Let's just TC it. And that will give me a ton of trade power here inside of Genoa. Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, I was stressing out, guys. I apologize. I just saw everything, like them flooding everything, war score going down. They were devastating my country. This is why we have this fort nearby the gold, guys. Just perfect. Restores the prosperity there. It's just cancer, as you guys know. So, no secret. We've done a lot of this strategy involved here. And as the game goes on and on, Syrians have progressed by 10%. Let's go. You know, it's just not as fun. So we're grinding it out here to the schism. Just diplo-vassalize them one at a time. So he can be annexed in 3 years. Which, it's crazy how we're just diplo-vassalizing all of Rome, all of Italy, boys. Like, all of Italy is just getting diplo-vassalized. It's pretty sweet. Does Roman Empire have its own missions? It doesn't, unless, I don't know, they made... I don't think they patched the game when I was gone or anything, right? So Russia helps against Castile. That's sick. That's absolutely sick. And what about France? Is he paying his debt off? No. So as you can see, I've got all the money to pay France's debt. I won't need to do all of it. But we can just send him a couple grand. We're happy to do. We're absolutely balling rich. And we can rinse Castile, okay? I did take Rome with this... what I switched. My fault. My fault. I could have gotten the AE reduction. Damn. My fault. I should have switched to the AE reduction. Okay, that's right. So, my manpower's not full. We'll retain this for the war with Castile and do that on the peace deal. Piecing them out. Yeah, but I think with France and the fact that we take his capital and stuff like that, our war score reduction is insane. With France and Russia at our back, we absolutely cook them. this 5 war score reduction has finished. We could push for more. That's it for the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. We took Rome today, so it's just about taking Alexandria. Let's restore the Pentiarchy and deving. We will need a dev, but we can do that. I need 44 more provinces from Catholics, guys. So I'm convinced Russia will self-autonomously attack Denmark eventually. Their truce comes up in 2 years. I'm going to reconquest Wallachia, and if we declare the war, we strategically feed Russia non-Orthodox provinces. So that's a chunk. We're going to chunk the Iberians. And then I see us enforcing religion on certain nations, the reconquest here, diplo-vassalizing Croatia, etc. So we're 44 Orthodox provinces in Europe, guys. It looks pretty plausible, right? Achievable. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow, guys, if you can make it. Later, chat. Bye-bye.